Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to the CentriCraft server. We have a lot of stuff to do today. The first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to head over to a new shop that Recoded put it together, and see about buying a cat. Got my diamonds with me. This is cool. I like the heads up there. Of course, I'm a little biased because he bought some of the wool for that from me, so. Alright, so here are the cats. Siamese, Ragdoll, Tuxedo, Persian, British short hair. Those are kind of nice. Black, 5 diamonds. I really want one of those black cats. Please pay here. Alright, so 5 diamonds for a black cat. Okay, there we go. And we're supposed to get some fish here so that we can tame them up, I believe. Alright, so let's sneak in here and grab us a cat. They're a little skittish. I want to make sure I'm only getting one. Here, kitty. Alright. See if we can do this. Oh. They're really not taken to my fish. There we go. We got one. Alright. We'll get him to follow us. He will eventually teleport to us. So we got a black cat. We have 6 diamonds left. It's a tabby. Calico. Oh, these are tabbies. White. Ragdoll. Those are kind of nice. Those are 2 diamonds. Alright, so we will get one of those as well. There we go, and I think that'll be enough of the cats. So, stop in here. Wow, that was quick. Alright, so we got us 2 cats. I'm not sure what I'm going to name them yet. If you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments below, and we'll see what they come up with. They should follow us. They should teleport to us. Alright, so after visiting Recoded's shop, we're back up here in the castle, and we are in this room that I built last episode, where we put up our netherwork farm, and we are making a decent amount here, and it's pretty easy to run around through here and pick up all the nether warts and then replant it. And we're getting a decent amount here, so we can just kind of walk around through here and hold our mouse button down, and they're not having it automatic seems to be working out just fine. But the next thing I want to do is I want to turn this area here, which I've cleaned out, into an automatic potion brewing area. And you can see that I've kind of laid out these pads here, and this is where everything is going to go. And there are going to be 5 potion stations. I haven't decided exactly what potions are going to be in each one. I know one of them I want to be a healing potion, but I'm not sure what I want to do with the others. Maybe an invisibility, a slow fall potion would be nice. So we'll figure that out. The other thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to, in these cobblestone areas, is I am going to put in a villager who will then become a cleric because it'll have the brewing stand next to it. And that way, I heard a cat. That way we will have an area where we can interact with clerics, and hopefully we can turn this into a place where we can buy experience or enchanting bottles or bottles of enchanting from the clerics, and then use that to repair our tools. I am following a tutorial, and I will be putting a link down in the description for that. So let's get our chest down here. Alright. And then I need some hoppers. Hopper into there, and a hopper into there. All the way down on all of these. Okay, so I got my hoppers down. I'm probably going to have to refer to the tutorial itself here a couple of times. I do need brewing stands. I made up a bunch of those, so let's get those picked up. It is nightfall. I'm going to sleep and double check the tutorial on my next few steps, and I shall be right back. So the next thing I want to do is put down my brewing stands. There and there, and there, and there, and there. So there are my brewing stands. I need a temporary block in front of all of these. Then I need my droppers. One. And, okay, so I'm going to need to raise myself up a little bit as I do these, because we're going to need several of them here. There we go. I'll do the same thing over here. Three. And one more. There we go. And then we do this over here, and it's basically just going to be kind of repetitive here as we go down and, whoops, wrong direction. Oh, I hear an Enderman. There we go. Alright, now we get rid of these temporary blocks. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is finish putting in hoppers. We need a hopper going into the side of the brewing stand like this on all of them. There's that, and then the next thing we need is hoppers going into the brewing stands from the top. So let me grab my thing here again. And we will do this. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And we'll repeat that on the rest of them, and I shall be right back. So next up is we're going to put in our filtering system. So we need to do this setup on each of these. go. I do have one more to do over here. There's that. Now we're going to need to put in some redstone. We need a repeater here on all of them. Then we're going to need a comparator. Whoops, fell off. Then some redstone dust. There we go. Now these pads that I put these on are 3x5. And I think they go about 7 tall. They'll be all that information will be in Impulse's video when you go check out his tutorial. Hey, there's my cats. They finally decided to come visit me. So we're getting pretty close to being done with the redstone, but we need to do this on each one of them now. So block, redstone dust, and a redstone torch. Block, redstone dust, torch. So the next thing I need to do is put in the chest for the water balls. There we go. So the only thing we really have left is to set up our system, which actually fires this off and controls when this is making potions. So what you need is a comparator here and an observer setup. But I don't want to put the comparator here because it'll try to fire this thing off right away. So I am going to put a temporary block down in its place on all of these. There we go. It is nighttime, so let me sleep real quick and I'll be right back. Now we need some observers. Because we want the observer looking down at what will be the comparator there. Alright, and then I'm going to get rid of the temporary block. There we go. Then I need a sticky piston, I believe. There we go. Then we need another observer. We want it looking out the back. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Not there. Gotta get a little closer to it. There we go. Having a little trouble jumping there, apparently. Alright. Now, I think the next thing we want is a slab off of the sides of those. There we go. Alright, on top of that slab, we want a repeater. I'm going to build a temporary line down through here of wood so that I can get back up here. This will come down. There we go. And there. And there. Alright, so we need to get back to our building block. We need a solid block here, and a solid block there. And we're going to want to put some redstone on top of those. There we go. As I fall off. So the potion dispensers and potion brewing setups are pretty much finished. The only thing that they haven't done is fill them with components and set up the comparator down here. And I'm going to hold off on that for now. I'm actually just going to put our comparators over here so we don't lose them. And that way they're available. And as I determine what I'm actually going to be brewing in each of these, I will put that in here. The next thing I want to do, though, is I want to work on setting up where the villagers are going to go in each of these. And if I can time this, or position this properly. Okay, so I want them to be able to get to that. But I don't want them to get behind everything. So, we're going to end up needing quite a bit of spruce, I think. We're basically just making, you know, places where you know the villagers will have a you know, each villager will have kind of its own workstation. Yeah, we're gonna call them workstations. We don't want to call them cells because we don't want to keep prisoners at all. We just want to, they're workstations. Well, this is where they'll make the potions and stuff that we can buy off of them. You know, and we will be buying them, so it's not like we're making them work for nothing. You know, we'll give them something for their troubles. And we'll cut across here like this. It does make these kind of, you know, small. Now I should be able to get in here and put in the observers later. It will be a little tough because I'll have to like jump over some of this stuff. Because I am going to put this wall in here. Let's actually move this chest down just a little bit. We will put that right there. And then we will put our observers back in there. I am going to go ahead and keep some extra chests up here. Doors. Let's put a door right there. And a door here. We will finish that wall going up. And then we want some gates. On each one of these. And then we're going to want to give our villagers beds. There we go. And then after that we will need to put villagers in these, which we will do in our next episode. And we will also finish off the decoration of this room in our next episode. So until then, my name has been Amradorn. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.